Hey everyone, welcome back to TMac FPV, your home for your journey to better FPV, fun flights and racing stuff. In a couple previous videos, I covered two apps which are useful for you to find good, legal FPV flying spots in both uncontrolled and controlled airspace. Those apps are called Before You Fly and AirMap. You can check out those videos through the card up above or through the link in the video description below. Over the past week, however, I came across basically the same question at least 3 different times. That being, is there anyone around here that flies FPV or is learning that's interested in getting together? Basically, where can I find people to fly with? Well, today I'm going to help answer that question by introducing you to an app for both iOS and Android. That app is called Drone Nation, but don't let its name fool you because it's good internationally. Let's see how we can use it. First, we need to download the app, and I'm just doing this on my desktop so that it's easier for you to see. I typed in Drone Nation app in Google, and you can go to apps on Google Play or to the App Store. I'm going to do it on Google Play. And here you see Drone Nation app. And it's got 4.9 out of 5 stars. And it has been downloaded or installed over 1,000 times. You can visit the website, see the reviews. Click install. Now it's installed. You need to make sure and read this privacy policy because in order to use it and get in the database, you do have to provide some personal information which is used in the database. I encourage you to take a look at this. And if you do not agree with what is in this privacy policy, then do not use the Drone Nation app. Once it's downloaded and installed, just open up the app and build your profile similar to any other social media site because essentially that's what it is. A social media site for FPV pilots who want to share their experiences, get together, help each other, and fly together. This app just makes it all that easier to do. Some of the things you'll want to put in your profile is how much experience you have in racing, freestyle, and building. You can also include where you like to fly, whether or not you're a member of the Academy of Model Aeronautics, and any commercial flight certifications you may have. You can even put what preferred frequency you like to fly with. You can also include pictures and descriptions of your quads. Now, one of the ways Drone Nation is structured is in the 3 categories of learn, fly, and teach. So within each of these 3 categories, you can input into your profile what you're interested in learning, whether or not you're looking for folks to fly with, and what topics you're willing to teach others. By the way, you can earn points called props for helping others. Once you've created your profile, you can publish your own posts with images or videos just like on other social media sites, and you can also post on other people's timelines and send them private messages to contact them about getting together to fly, build, or any upcoming events. Now let's take a look at how we can search for some folks to fly with. Since when building profiles, people have input what they'd like to learn, fly, or teach, those categories are then available to search on in the database. So if you're looking to learn something, you can search for a teacher. If you just want to fly with someone, you can search for what Drone Nation calls a co-pilot. And if you're looking for students to teach by passing on your own expertise, you can search for students. Now within each of these categories of learn, fly, and teach, you can accomplish the search by an individual's name, or just leave that blank and you can search for anyone around your own location or a location you input into the geo section and use the slider to identify a radius around that location. So for our purposes, I'm going to demonstrate how to do this for one location, and I'm going to show 3 different locations within the US as well as international locations in India and England. Just the results in order to save time. So first of all, we're going to search for Cramerton, North Carolina. We just type in Cramerton, North Carolina, and then we use the slider, and I'm going to say within 75 miles of Cramerton, North Carolina. I'm not going to input anybody's name, so I'm going to leave that blank. So I'm looking to fly with anybody using the fly category within 75 miles of Cramerton, North Carolina. And let's see what we come up with. So after I searched for someone to fly with within 75 miles of Cramerton, North Carolina, I obtained the results over here on the left. I haven't included all the results for each search just to save time. The middle search results are for Victory, Iowa, and over here on the right, we have results for Mountain View, California. To show that this Drone Nation app can be used internationally, I've included search results here on the left for India, and over here on the right for England. There are other features down here at the bottom of the app screen which are available. One of which I'll go over that is another way to find folks to fly with is this fly site section. Here you can locate Academy of Model Aeronautics sites, or AMA sites, or what Drone Nation calls member sites, which are places other folks have just entered that are good to fly. Here I've listed the sites around an area in North Carolina, Iowa, and Mountain View, California. The sites in red are AMA sites. The sites in blue are member sites. And the sites in this orangish color over here in North Carolina and here in Iowa are what Drone Nation calls video sites. When you click on any of these AMA sites in red, it pulls up the names and contact info associated with the site so you can get a hold of someone there for more information about the activities at the site. So that's a brief intro into the Drone Nation app and how you can use it to find folks to fly with. But wait, I've got one more bonus to help you out. You can go to multigp.com, search for chapters on a map, and there you'll find one of MultiGP's worldwide chapters locally near you. You'll find some FPV pilots to fly with there as well. So now you've got a couple apps to find both locations to fly and people to fly with. No excuses. It's fly time. Remember to like the video, share this info with your friends, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for your time. We'll see you in the next video. Clear skies, friend.